Hi guys, Daz here with just a quick video of support for a new topic that's going around in the community, showing off 25 of your books that you haven't seen for quite a while, been buried in your long boxes. Doesn't have to be key, but if you know me, I'm the key chaser and I basically only deal with keys. The thousands of comics that I do have, the ones in my long boxes are a key, so I'm going to be showing 25 keys. This was something that was started by the Go-To Geeks, I believe. Great idea. And I've been tagged in it by JPL Flash Comics Geekdom. So let's get into the books quickly. First of all, we got Power Man and Iron Fist, and this is issue 54. And this is the first appearance of the Heroes for Hire. Who knows, we might see them soon on one of the Netflix shows. Really enjoying season 2 of Iron Fist. It's a big upgrade on the first season. Really enjoyed the Typhoid Mary character. I can see a Heroes for Hire series appearing at some point. Up next, we've got Avengers, and this is issue 23. Quite a nice copy, Silver Age goodness. And this is the first appearance of Terminatrix and King Kairelius. And Captain America joins the team in this issue, so it's pretty key. Paid £2.78 for that. Up next, a Spider-Man book from my collection, and this is Amazing Spider-Man 222. And this is the first appearance of Speed Demon. Saw a cracking film at the cinema last night. I don't know whether any of you guys have seen it, but I'm a big Predator fan. A friend of mine saw it and said it was terrible, but I really enjoyed it. Took my daughter along and we had a great evening. Go and check that out if you get a chance, guys. Up next, we got issue 100 of the Invincible Iron Man. Just an anniversary edition. Goes for some coin though. Up next, Marvel presents issue 1, Bloodstone. This is the first appearance of Bloodstone, who is Julius Bloodstone. Low grade copy. Mid grade maybe. It's also the first appearance of the Blood Gem. This is a character appeared in the pretty disappointing Iron Man 2 film, but this is Tales of Suspense, issue 97, and this is the first appearance of Whiplash. Whiplash has also appeared on Agent Carter and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's also the first appearance of Madame Mask, who is Whitney Frost, and she's appeared in Agent Carter too. Up next, we've got issue 10 of Warlock. This is the first appearance of the Sanctuary 2, which is a vehicle that appeared in Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War. But the main thing is, it's the first meeting between Thanos and Adam Warlock. So that could be a big book down the line, guys. £2.10 for that one. Picked this one up at the car boot for £10. The film hadn't come out yet, so it was a good pickup for that price. And this is Black Panther issue 1. Pence copy, but it's a decent grade. Up next, a book that my friend One Look at Books will probably appreciate. This is Captain America 272. First appearance of Vermin. I believe this is quite a hard book to track down. And Vermin is Edward Whelan. Moving on, we've got Captain Marvel, issue 17. And this is the first appearance of Captain Marvel's new costume and the first appearance of the Negabands. And the beginning of the symbiotic relationship between Captain Marvel and Rick Jones. £2.58 for that. Up next, this is low grade. I've even stuck the cover back on, which is something I never do, with some tape. But I cleaned it up a bit. I only paid £1 for it. First appearance of Stuntmaster, and that is Daredevil, issue 58. Up next, I bought this book solely because I am a huge fan of Sylvester Stallone. And of course, he is in the MCU. So this is the first cameo in Defenders 27 of Starhawk with Stackar Ogord. And apparently, Sylvester Stallone is going to be making a film with a new Guardians team at some point. Did you hear the cracking news, guys, about the MCU as well? On their Marvel streaming channel, they are making live-action TV series, including the MCU characters and other characters. And the first two are going to be Loki, a TV series with Tom Hiddleston, and the Scarlet Witch, played by the actress who's in the MCU. So that's great news. Up next, Car Boot Tony time. He struck. He gave me this one for £1. Lovely grade 2. This is Fantastic Four, issue 81. And this is where Crystal joins the Fantastic Four team. Crystal of the Inhumans. Up next, one day, it's a bit of a grail for me, because obviously I'm a huge Jessica Jones fan, and my favourite villain of all time was Purple Man, played by David Tennant. Can't afford Daredevil issue 4 at the moment, but I did pick this one up just for £2, which was a bargain, I thought. And this is Marvel Superheroes, issue 24, and this is the reprint. First appearance of Purple Man. What a classic story. In the end, they defeated Purple Man by just wrapping him in cling film. So he couldn't use his powers. Brilliant. That would have looked so good on TV. Up next, of course, we got West Coast Avengers relaunch. Wasn't impressed with it. But this is the first appearance and origin of the West Coast Avengers. In West Coast Avengers, issue 1. And this is from the year 1984. It's just a mini-series at the time. This was a good find in a charity shop. What did I pay? 99p. Goes for some coinage. Batgirl's Adventures. It was a one-shot. First appearance of Kit Nozawa. Picked this up at a con in November of last year. £7.50 for this. This is the first appearance of the third Clayface. Detective Comics, issue 478. First appearance of Preston Payne. I've tried to show books, guys, that you haven't seen before in my collection. Up next, one of my favourite characters in the CW, actually. And this is issue 1 of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man. Low grade, I'd say it's about 3.5, 4. But I paid less than a tenner for it, so I'm okay with it. Obviously, that's Ronnie Raymond and Martin Stein, who's in Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and all that jazz. So, good book to have. Whoa, there goes Shazam. Of course, we got Venom. We got the Venom film come out. Actually, that's the first appearance of the Thinker as well, who was in the Flash. Yeah, so at the cinema last night, and the Venom trailer come on. I covered my ears and hummed to myself. I want no spoilers. Can't wait for that film to come out. This is a book. It's not a key issue, but it was signed by my second favourite artist. The first being Joshua Middleton, the second being Ben Oliver. This is Howard Jordan, issue 1. As you can see, signed by Ben Oliver. And that was in February 2017, I got that signed. Up next, probably a character that JPL Flash would enjoy. And this is Green Lantern, issue 23. Low grade again. But it's the first appearance and origin of the Tattoo Man. Also the first appearance of the Wasp Gang. And Zorks and Lee Carey. Read that, quite funny. Just grabbed one out of my indie collection. This is Medieval Spawn and Witchblade. Bit of a crossover here. And this is the first appearance of the Medieval Witchblade and the Dark Queen, Lord Cardinal and Royale. That's issue 1. Just 3, is it 3 books to go? Yeah, just 3 books to go. This is a book I enjoyed reading. And this is the first appearance. Actually, have I read it? I am collecting the first issue series, the first issue specials. I've got most of them now. I don't think I've read it actually. This is the first appearance of Warlord in issue number 8 of that series. Paid a £5 for that, which I thought was a pretty good deal. First appearance of Warlord. 3 books to go. Adventure Comics 335. This is the first appearance of the Magnetic Kid. Up next, just one of my Submariner issues, but it's a nice grade. And this is issue number 32. I've got 2 copies of this. This is the first appearance of Lyra. Who knows, may see here one day if Submariner is ever greenlit. Paid £1.22 for that. Silver Age. Can't go wrong. And finally, guys, the last book I'm going to show is All-Star Comics, issue 69. And this is the co-first appearance and cameo of the Huntress, Helena Wayne. And obviously that came out at the same time as DC Superstars issue 17 from 1977. And she appeared on the Birds of Prey TV show. I've got that DVD box set. It's pretty poor. So there we go, guys. That's my 25 books. I'm just quickly showcasing 2 people that I would like to tag. Is a couple of guys that have supported me from the very beginning, and that is Probe186 from across the pond. So mate, if you can show off 25 of your books that we don't usually see. And another one would be my very, very good friend Comic Vantage. I'd like to see 25 of your books, pal. Last thing, just over a week to go to get competition entries in, currently up to 423. So if I can make, say, 440, 450, I'll add even more prizes to the package. Get those videos in, guys. Dazzy, over and out. Bye-bye.